Yeah, I think yeah, it's those kind of things can happen in this league. Once you get a few things going your way. I mean, I thought our offense was phenomenal today. I just talked about, Corey's really. I mean, we get caught up in the HBPs and the walks, and those are obviously massive. But you look right there when he hit that 3-1 run homer. We had second, third, 3-1 count. You got Charlie on deck. You got to feel pretty good. They're going to come after you in the strike zone with fastball, and he got one. He didn't miss it. And it's those kind of at-bats when guys can really get into the zone that will allow you, to put up some runs on the board.
And Corey was talking about the way he thinks that the hitters are just taking much better at-bats right now. You see more guys go to right field. You're not swinging it too many, as many pitches off the plate, that sort of thing. Is that just again, a testament to more games being played, playing more ball, and kind of get used to what's going on? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we constantly work on it. I say all the time, hay's never in the barn till the last out of your last game's over, right? You got to keep working. You got to keep trying to get better each and every day, and we work on it daily, and we'll continue to work on it. Yeah, you look. I mean, Kobe Branch today. Gosh, we've worked really hard. The guy's got backside power, man, for a guy his size, and we want him to get comfortable when he gets that cutter or that slider away like he got right there. And, he got a really good swing off and got enough to get it in the trees. So, and gosh, I even looked today at, you look at what Charlie's doing, guys. I mean, it's easy to talk about homers. It really is. But you look at one of his walks today. That was a phenomenal AB. He was able to fight off, they've been pounding him soft. He got 91. He fouls it off over here into the net. And then ends up taking his walk after they try to, then go down and away on him. Those are bats, man. Those are massive. And when you're looking at your team, and then being able to talk about it with your teammates. So yeah.
How tough is it typically to sit through an hour and 13 rain delay and pick right back up like you guys have? I know it helps to have the bases low when you come back out, but still, that's a long way.
Yeah, it is. I had prepped our guys before the game. I said, guys, hey, look, today's the team. You're going to have to deal with some adversity. You're going to deal with some distractions. And a team that can sit there and just relax and not press and just, understand it's part of the game with some things that we can't control. And just stay loose and, don't overthink things. When they tell us it's time to play, we're going to go back out and do it again. And I think that helped. I mean, our guys were phenomenal during the rain delay. They stayed loose. They just sat down, they got a little food and got some water, and when it was time to go, we were ready.
Charlie, go ahead. Charlie Goldstein, I mean, he's pitching well, and then he has to come out in the third. I mean, for a lot of teams, that could be disastrous to lose a starter who's pitching so well. And then Colton Smith, like he's done it, looked like the last 5-6 weeks, really picks you guys up with 4 scoreless with 1 hit and 6 strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, what Colton's doing right now is really nice. I mean, he's been phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, Charlie will be fine. We'll get him looked at again. We'll know a little more, obviously in the morning. But yeah, I mean, gosh, I thought Charlie Goldstein had the kind of stuff, you look up in this league, and when you see a guy doing that, he's executing 4 pitches. You're like, okay, these are the guys who go, 6-7 shutout innings. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I thought Charlie had today. And unfortunately, he had a little cramp back in his tricep. We couldn't get it to calm down. So there was no need to, at that point, to try to, push through that.
Cramp sounds a lot better than something else, don't it, at this point?
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, it's like I said, Charlie, we're going to go ahead and get you checked again. Get to make sure everything's fine. So,
did y'all notice that, or did he call y'all out? I couldn't tell.
I saw him out there. He was trying to fight through it. He started moving his arm like this, and then he started trying to do some different things with his hand, and that's when I grabbed Zach, our trainer, and we headed out.
Mm-hmm.
What's Colton done? I mean, he had. You look at his numbers get blown out, especially like with a reliever. He had a big number against Tennessee and Kentucky. Outside of that, he's kind of been doing this the whole year, but in particular the last month.
Yeah, I think it's I use the golf analogy, right? He's understanding. It's like the good golfers, right? They just end up driving the ball right down the middle. They know what they're good at. They play a draw, hypothetically, right? It's like I finally told Colton, we brought him in, we showed him everything. Colton, look, there's no need. This is what you do really well. He's bought into his plan. It's not simple, but I mean, it's what he does. And when he tries to do all this other stuff, he can get in some trouble. So he's really bought into what we're doing with him on his plan, with hitters and where to throw the ball.